Alright, recording is started. Hello, and welcome back to the Nihil channel, and to the next Shining game! This is, I think, what comes after Shining in the Darkness. I've got Captain with me. Let's do the opening cutscene here. This is Shining the Holy Ark. I know nothing about it.
Sonic, software planning.
It's for the Sega Saturn, just by the way.
The Sonic team. So, for those who are on the Discord, there's been all this debate about, who is Camelot Studios versus Climax versus Sonic. Have we ever played a game in this series with the Sonic name?
Not sure. That looks like Odd-Eye.
Yes, it does.
I know nothing about this game.
It looks like Odd-Eye attacking a very Final Fantasy-esque airship.
I was gonna say that exact same thing.
Because there's an airship in Shining Force 2, but it doesn't look anything like this.
No. Is that a jet?
Yes, an escape jet.
Unless that guy just passed out from the G-forces, because dear God. That was a tight roll. Okay. Shining the Holy Ark.
You need to help me with this. We had the same thing with Shining in the Darkness and Shining and the Darkness. Shining the Holy Ark ends with a K on this version. Is that regionally different? I've seen it with a C and with a K.
I don't know. I think that I probably have put it with a C before. I'm gonna guess not, because an arc with a C and an arc with a K are two very different things, obviously.
Yes, they are.
So, I don't know, but I guess it's arguable that Shining in the Darkness and Shining and the Darkness have totally different meanings too. But yeah, I feel like Shining in the... Well, no, the last Saturn one that I played on the channel was Shining Wisdom with Chaos Wizard. And I feel like that opening cutscene felt more like... It kind of harkened back, I think, to the Shining Force 2 opening cutscene, because you see, like, the throne room and the king dealing with stuff. So it felt like the beginning of a story. This was just like, we're going 60 miles an hour, can't you keep up? I was gonna...
Totally confusing, totally badass.
I was gonna hit start, but, like, I'm kind of vibing with the music.
I noticed during the intro, and Shining Wisdom had this too, you don't realize how much these games benefit from a little electric guitar. That sounds a little lame to say, but like, you really do appreciate the better audio chip.
Oh, I do, very much. Even though I love the Genesis one, it's cool to be like, this is a Shining title, and this is the music. Like, okay. But without further ado, let's go. Okay, there aren't any saved adventures, so I'm making a new one. I wonder who's speaking.
It's almost like without the save file, the universe just doesn't exist yet.
Ooh, I like that idea. But every game opens with a person reading a book, so this is already a big departure.
That's a good point. You're right. It's very different.
Like the wizard in Shining Wisdom, I don't think he has a book, but he's telling you a story. Okay, so this sounds like Shining Wisdom's text. Are you sure Rhodey's holed up in the mine? Yeah, I saw him with my own eyes. He ran in with that big sword of his strapped across his back. The captain and the others went in after him, but... You went after him, Captain? That was good of you.
I was going to say, they spelled the word captain wrong.
That explains it. No wonder you were the only one out here when we arrived. You don't think. I wonder if the captain will come back out to get us. I like the different tones for characters speaking.
Yes, they...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I would say they have in the original Shining Force 2, but it doesn't sound quite the same.
Yeah. It's been quite a while since the mine was shut down. There are probably lots of creepy things running around in there by now. Yeah, I wonder where those mercenaries are. Why does he keep looking at me like that? Like, who are we? Hey, look over there. Yup, that's them, alright. Looks like they made it. We may not have to go into the mine after all.
Are you controlling this?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm hitting advance on the text. Those approaching must be Forte, the sorcerer, and his partner, Melody, the shaman. They have a fierce reputation. If I take too long, it does advance the text, though. Look, there's 3 of them. Who's the swordsman? I know that guy. He's Arthur, a mercenary who's starting to make a name for himself. They've assembled quite a team. That was weird to have, like, a cutscene playing like that in just a little window.
Yeah, it was kind of low res. You couldn't get a good view of the characters.
Rhodey doesn't stand a chance. Forte and Melody are a strong pair, but adding in a swordsman... Yeah, I don't know what Rhodey did, but he's sure gonna pay for it. I heard a rumor that Rhodey was involved in a power struggle at the palace, and these were assembled by the enchantress Rilix to track down Rhodey. By the way, the text box like shimmered for a second. I don't know what that was.
Yes, I saw that too.
That sounds strange. Strange? What do you mean? I heard that Sabato, the sage of the anti-enchantress faction, had employed some mercenaries to find Rhodey. Sabato was stripped of all his powers by Relix, so therefore he couldn't. Who was he supposed to have hired? Lisa, the female paladin, and the dragon warrior, Basso. Alright, we got dragon warriors around. At least they would be better than any of these mercenaries. I wonder if that's a dragon newt, or if a dragon warrior is something else.
Yeah, like Elliot or something.
Keep it down, they'll be here shortly. We're already here. Exactly who's supposed to be better than us? I wonder if we get portraits in this game. Hey, we do.
It's awesome.
If we were after you, you'd be dead by now. We were told this was urgent, so we took a shortcut or two to get here faster. You want to be this guy?
Sure. So, this is it? The mine where Rhodey has gone into hiding?
So, the reason so few of you Enrich? I'm going to go with Enric. The reason so few of you Enric soldiers are out here is that the rest went in after Rhodey, right? Well, at least some of you have courage. What? Are you mocking us?
How many?
The hair flip. What did you say? He's asking about Rhodey's group. How many of them are there?
Ten. Could be interesting.
It's already interesting to me that it's like doing these zoom-ins as people talk.
Yeah, so I have to stop. I'm very distracted at the moment. This shaman is straight up Piers from Golden Sons of the Lost Age. If you've played the second Golden Sun, he's the same character.
I mean, I think Golden Sun came after this, right? Yeah.
It did. No, you're right. But it's, and I know it's the same studio.
People, yeah.
He has the same hair. He wears the same blue headband. Like, literally Piers.
I'll put up the art, like the side-by-side. So, yeah.
Fascinating.
I'm glad that you're catching that, though. No, I meant he's in there alone. What? Alone? We could have taken care of this by ourselves. Why did we need to bring him?
We all stare.
We're all aware of your reputation, but don't underestimate Rhodey. He's a very crafty adversary and possesses some very powerful magic.
Well, whatever. There'll be time to discuss splitting the take later.
He's so moody.
He's a shaman. Shaman
cool.
are not to be trifled with. This does such interesting things with the camera. Like whoever put this game, like they're thinking about where the camera goes and what it does. It's really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, Rhodey's in there somewhere in this mine, and we've got to go find him. Why don't you take point?
Yeah, since you're the mighty swordsman, you lead the way. Agreed? Alright, that's very Shining Force.
I gotta say no, right?
I've heard the rumors about you. They say that you're very much the fearless mercenary. So prove it to us. Yeah, they just make us. What if I just leave?
Yeah. Arthur, where do you think you're going? Not afraid, of course.
Okay, and it just flips me around. You just took a wrong turn, right? Even if you wanted to leave, we won't let you. None of us are leaving until we finish off Rhodey.
Well, now that that's understood, shall we head back the other way?
Interesting. So,
okay, so before we get started, I did a little bit of looking. I have really, really good news. These mazes are not Shining in the Darkness mazes. They are not nearly as convoluted or wrap around on themselves. I don't think we're going to have nearly as hard of a time.
That's good. Okay. I have, like, look options? That's interesting. If I hold this key, it does look left, look right. And there's look up, look down.
Oh, you know there's going to be a reason to use that later. Like, we're going to have to be looking to see something.
So, fellow content creator Teodrin has told me about this some. And he said, you're going to want to use a guide. Don't be too proud.
Oh, okay.
The map gets... I don't know where it is. Is it... There it is. It gets mapped for you.
Oh.
Which is nice, but we will need a guide because there's a bunch of secrets that are just on unmarked walls. Like this.
Okay.
So I'll let you pull that up, potentially. And the other thing he told me that I'm going to put right at the beginning of this is he's like, there is one dungeon that requires strafe. Only one. So he got stuck for hours, and he was like, if you hold both buttons and hit left and right, let's see. I don't know which buttons it is, because I'm on, I'm not using my Saturn controller right now. But I'll figure that out later. We won't need it yet. But he was like, yeah, there's a strafe. So just know that. Okay. What if I walk into you?
Can you talk to him?
Probably. I just like the...
Yeah, it's a good effect.
I was also told if the sound sticks ever, which it apparently tends to do, smacking your head into a wall will fix that. It will also fix that for you in real life.
I was going to say, nothing like a good concussion to clear your head.
So, I don't know what all these things mean yet, but we'll figure it out. Ah, the support troops have arrived. Rhodey went that way. Please hurry, or he'll get away. Okay. So, Captain and I did Shining in the Darkness together, and this is very Shining in the Darkness so far.
Yes. Ironically, the walls are less clear, or like blurry, but they're otherwise identical.
We've been waiting for you. Rhodey fled in there and hasn't emerged. Sick yogurt reference. No, probably not. We're counting on you. I just like that we're waiting for you. It controls a little weird. Okay, this is like a thing, right? Whoops. Okay, wait, what do we have? Status, commands, reserve team, customize. Okay, what is status? What do we have? Arthur. He's a swordsman, level 1, healthy. Okay, that's our inventory, which is more than 4 things, so that's different. We have Melody, the shaman.
Oh, she's the shaman. I assumed that she was the sorcerer. Okay.
She's got Heal, which is a little naked baby. And we have Forte, the magician, who I guess is a sorcerer, who has Blaze, because of course he does. This is a Shining game.
That's the same blaze that artwork is the same blaze that Kazan had in the Shining Wisdom demo.
Yeah, that's right. I did catch... I think I noticed that. Let's see. Nothing...
I also noticed that he's got a lot of XP, but he's still level 1. So does that mean we spend XP somewhere else later?
Oh, you're right. I think he's just way higher level. Is he level 1? What if he's promoted?
Oh, you're probably right.
What if we have just a total Jagan? Yeah, because we're at 0.
I fear that Arthur may not be long for this part. Or not Arthur. I feel like this character may not be long for this party.
I think you might be right. All right, I'm not going to search walls till you have a guide up and you tell me I should.
I've got it up. I will let you know when you need to be searching for walls.
Okay. I'm really interested too, real quick, just in controls. If I keep doing that, like, there were like, what are the lines?
Like speed lines.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that's happening. Oh, is it if I double tap and hold?
Are you sprinting?
I'm trying to figure that out. Yes. Okay, if I double tap and hold, I sprint. Interesting. Okay. And I'm knocking into stuff because it controls a little bit weird. It's got like about a quarter to half second delay. Welcome, mercenaries. You look well. He's in there. Thank you, random guardsman. Well, get going. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I should be able to... Okay. Interesting.
So it's not a... Okay, yeah.
Welcome. So you are the chosen ones to join me in spinning the threads of destiny.
Join you? Spin the threads of destiny?
You must be Rhodey, right? All right, that's I just realized her talking is from Shining Wisdom. It's a sound effect from that. Why do you say such strange things? What do you mean by spinning the threads of destiny? Wait a minute, there are 3 of you. You aren't the one sent by Sabato, are you? You're those bloodthirsty mercenaries summoned by that hag, Relix. And it's nice to meet you too. By the way, what gives you the right to call anyone bloodthirsty?
We've been sent here by direct orders from the King of Enric to exterminate the rat who fled into this mine. And that rat is you, Rhodey.
A rat? What a joke. So my potential exterminators, I take it you won't just leave quietly if I ask nicely. I'm so tempted to just always give the wrong answer because it's funny.
Well, in this case, since it's a negative, yes, we won't leave, or no, we won't leave.
I don't know.
Right.
We'll say yes. I know each of you are confident in your skills, but do you really think you can defeat me? I guess the only way to find out is to try me.
Here he comes. Assume your positions.
Okay, so we have battle, substitute, command, and retreat. Alright, what do these do? Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so Arthur can't go to auto. But I guess they just auto-act, substitute, retreat.
Yeah, like a Persona game would do.
Oh, okay, so battle loads me into a entirely different thing.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And Arthur's got MP, but no spells yet.
No. So I think we just fight with everybody first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we can blaze. Really interesting perspective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, thinking about it in terms of like versus Golden Sun, where they just have the character stay on the screen the whole time. It's odd to see them come on screen and disappear again.
And it's interesting that we see things from the point of view of Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur doesn't come on screen. Arthur is just a sword stroke.
So I assume we just can keep blazing. That's fine. Really interesting. Oh, he has magic. Oh. That's not good.
No.
He took 6 at first, so I thought he could take one more hit, but...
and even if he couldn't, Melody couldn't have done it in time anyway.
You're right. So let's substitute... Oh, okay, there are no reserve members. I see.
I think our party's going to get a lot bigger, and we're going to be able to swap back in battle later on.
I think you might be right. So we don't need to heal yet. We just gotta keep... Ayakashi, okay. I wonder what that does, if it, like, lowers our hit rate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it makes me think of some of this, what do you call those? The dispel effects in Shining in the Darkness.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's dodging now, okay. So I'm gonna attack. Melody can heal herself. That way, if she takes 10, it'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. I'm beginning to wonder if we're supposed to win this.
Yeah, I've been wondering that for a couple of turns now. My guess is no, but we'll keep trying.
Also, the long flowing hair reminds me of, like, Zero from Mega Man X.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. Yes, that's it's a lot of hair.
Arthur's broken the illusions. Okay, that's interesting. That's a lot of damage. Oh, is he down? Rhodey's exhausted. What a disappointment. However, I'm not finished yet. Not until my destiny is fulfilled. The info window says otherwise. Okay. It's a blue shell from Mario Kart. What is happening?
This is all Odd Eye's fault.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Well, isn't this the ship from the intro? The one that Odd Eye shot down?
I have no idea. Oh, I've heard about these guys. They call them Greys. You see them when you take too much DMT.
They look like, what's that new pet that everybody wants? Axolotls, those like salamanders.
What were those? What is that? Is that an elephant? No.
A ghost of some kind.
I swear I can explain how that looked like an elephant to me.
No, I saw it. Its arms looked like a trunk. I got it.
This is so weird. I mean, yeah, when you see a man sniffing a woman who is laying unconscious on the ground, setting him on fire is a reasonable response.
Ah, but it was only temporary.
I guess. Is he possessed?
I think so. He's floating. That's not a good sign.
There he goes. Alright, what even are these things? Like... Shining in the Darkness and Shining Wisdom, the two outside the Force games, have had, like, similar races, pretty much, really consistently. Those look like those look like nothing else I've seen. Arthur! Are we in a horror game?
Yes.
That was you.
Arthur. Sorry.
You are the chosen ones to join me in spinning the threads of destiny. I'm not controlling this, by the way.
Okay.
I have no need of bloodthirsty mercenaries. Leave this place.
I can't recall. Did the walls turn to this blue brick, or are we in a totally different area?
Different area. Do you think you can defeat me? Yeah, this is all on rails. Still on rails. I'm total hands off right now. Now it looks like a pirate. Get pirate ghost or something.
There's your odd eye.
I should have never been born. No one could possibly understand my pain. That's not the one I thought looked like odd eye.
Oh, okay. It was the other one.
Not that one.
Those are the two. Those are the two that shut down the ship.
I will not let you something. I missed that. No, there were 3.
Okay. Must be this one up the stairs then.
No?
Hmm.
Who are you? One of the chosen who will spin the threads of destiny with Rhodey. What on earth is happening?
You're interrupting a sewing circle.
Arthur! What does the Creator want from us? Arthur! I have no desire to resurrect the 1,000-year kingdom. Arthur! 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 What is happening?
Is that my eyeball?
What is happening? Is this the inside of my head? Are you alright? But obviously the answer to that is no. I asked the wrong question. Your life's eternal flame is almost gone. We must hurry. We are the spirits willed into being by the Creator. You 3 have been accidentally caught up in the struggle between the forces of life and death. Okay. Rhodey sustained brain damage from the falling rocks.
Whoa!
Okay! As a result, he suffers from amnesia and can't remember anything, leaving us with no time to waste.
You know what that means. New party member.
We spirits have the power to heal. He can be restored if we possess his body. Then he will likely make a full recovery.
What do they do to his eyes?
I'm still stuck on where are we? Are we looking at my brain matter?
I don't know. That's got to be your eyeball that we see. That's the... You have... For some reason, the whites are now green and the iris is now black.
Melody is in critical condition. Her rib cage has been crushed and a fragment has punctured her lung. However, we will help heal her as well.
So graphic.
She regained consciousness for a brief moment earlier and witnessed one of the evil spirits possessing her partner. Unfortunately, there is nothing we can do to alleviate those emotional scars. What?
I thought they were going to say there's nothing we can do and she's going to die. I'm glad it's not that.
I'm speechless. The spirit will control Rhodey until he recovers from his injuries. He'll regain his magic and abilities as well. Is that me? Melody is able to act on her own free will. We will not affect her freedom.
So generous.
You are in critical condition as well. We feel responsible for you, since the cause of all your injuries was our escape pod. And... Are they aliens? Are they really?
That was my first guess.
I have need for a body too. If I remain here among this evil, I will perish. Remember that you 3, whose bodies have been imbued with spirits, cannot be separated, even though you were once enemies. They all have agreed. I want you to remember that too. Are we in a ship?
Maybe we're back in the escape craft?
I remember fighting...
Hey, look at their eyes. What happened to their eyes?
I don't know. I remember fighting you, but I can't remember why. Maybe it's because of that rock falling on my head. I can't remember. But you remember the rock? Since we're all in the same situation, just as the spirit said, it's meaningless to fight with Rhodey now. As long as they occupy our bodies, it's best that we work as a team. Although I seem to have lost all my equipment and forgotten my fighting skills, I guess I should be glad that I'm still alive. Since I can't see any reason to stick around in this mine, let's find our way out of here. Arthur, let's go! I don't think we can depend on Rhodey right now, so why don't you take the lead, and let's go try to find Forte. Since the evil spirit has recently possessed his body, we may still have time. Desire Mine. This, like, they call those things spirits, but they have an escape pod, and, like... I
mean, that was the way that things used to be in the old days, right? Things that were unexplainable, oh, they're spirits, they're ghosts.
Can I do anything about that? Arthur carefully looked at the rock. Arthur has found the herb.
Hey, nice job.
Arthur has acquired the herb. Okay, now what?
I think we have to go back down to the basement.
The rock looks very heavy. You think?
I do. I think it's a dead end.
I didn't see another way to go. Oh, over there. Okay. I should look at these two, maybe. Man, the controls are weird. The rock looks heavy. Okay. The rock looks heavy. Okay. Arthur checked the jar. It was completely dark inside. Alright, well, that's consistent with Shining Force, huh?
Yes, for sure.
Oh, it's a little ghost. Oh, wait, Rhodey, do you have any magic? Okay, you still have Brutal Fire, but we'll hang on to that. You have any items? You got herbs, helmet, glove, dagger, suit. Okay. I guess we just attack with all. Okay. So, I don't think this thing is that scary.
No, I agree. That was a terrifying sound.
I was about to say, that was awful. 3 experience points. Ooh. So what class is Rhodey? Tactics, status. Rhodey. Ninja. Okay, that is what I thought. It's really interesting that we have a ninja this early.
I wonder if this will be one of those games where characters kind of rotate in and out a lot, or if anybody's going to stay the duration.
I'm not sure. Okay. Well, that's ominous.
I love it.
Well, we'll look down the not warning first. I mean, Arthur checked the area. Nothing is found. Surely we've... Oh, okay. There's random battles.
Yeah, the first one didn't look random, did it?
No, it didn't. Arthur takes 3. Okay. I'm also wondering if we're going to have to grind in this game or not, or... I have no idea.
You know, we'll find our first crab-like enemy and we'll find out very quickly.
Very true. I think we have to go down. Like, I gotta know.
Yeah, of course.
Oh. Alright, we'll fight the bats.
Those faces look more like... almost like moths.
The way they attack makes me feel like I'm supposed to shoot them with a light gun at an arcade.
Yes. They would be right at home in a House of the Dead game.
Yeah, which we were just recording a news video about Sega's new endeavor to revive a bunch of old franchises, so go check that out if you haven't.
I would love to, you know what? I've only been playing this now for, what, 20 minutes? I would love to see this one remade. I don't know what's going on. I'm very confused, but I'm having a good time.
Okay, I guess we just keep going. Can I do anything from this side? No. Okay, so the warning is just flavor. I guess.
Yeah, from looking at the map, you're not missing anything.
Okay. Piercing ultrasonic waves. Interesting. I like the battle music.
Mm-hmm.
The sounds of stuff dying is awful.
This music feels very Shining Wisdom-ish.
Yeah, it does.
And not in a bad way, but just again, you can feel where the influences came from. That's cool.
Interesting. I like that.
Yeah, that was really cool. A little fast, but
yeah, I didn't advance it. It just goes. Hind beetles. Okay.
Oh my.
I'm curious. Did that full heal Arthur? I don't know. I don't know how much he normally has.
If you go to use item, maybe you can see how much HP characters have left.
No, it doesn't.
No, of course not.
We'll attack, and then I'm gonna see if I can heal outside of battle to heal people.
I feel like Melody's got to be able to do that. I know she's got a healing spell.
Okay, these guys get taken out pretty quick. Hind beetle has gone berserk.
Uh-oh. Well.
I guess we don't need to know what that does. Oh, we got Nerb. Okay. 2 EXP. Interesting. Alright, so if I say magic, I can heal, which costs 2 MP.
Yeah. Arthur's way below his max. Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. That put us at max. Neat. Yeah, we'll heal her too. Interesting. Another warning. I'm gonna not go that way. Okay, there's the exit. Am I gonna miss anything if I just exit?
Yeah. You'll miss a couple. The other way had a couple of items, and one of them looks like a pretty good item, so I would say it's probably worth going back to the warning sign.
Okay.
Ooh, was that
attack.
a shuriken?
I guess that was a crit?
Yeah, and he threw like a ninja star before he attacked.
I really like the idea of crit animations being different. Kind of like the lasers in Shining Force 1.
Yes. I could use some with Chungas, but otherwise I think that's great.
Yes. Okay, so there's nothing that way?
No, there is something this way. There's just like one of the few. This is one of the few dead ends that has an item.
Arthur found 40 gold coins. Sweet. I don't know if that's a lot yet or not.
No, I have no reference either. Everything. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay, let's go back this way.
Mm-hmm. And on your fourth left.
You don't have to be that specific.
Okay, well, I mean, if you want to check all 10 of them, because there are 10 little nooks on this hallway.
Oh, okay. I see.
It's your call. But I can totally see what Teodor's point is. You have 10 nooks, and there's something in one of them.
I see. Okay, so... Oh. Oh! What is
Ooh.
that? He's disgusting.
He's a zombie wearing a luchador mask.
I had the same thought. He does look like a luchador. We're faster. Oh, okay, all 3 of our characters are faster than him. He went crazy and clogged. Arthur is paralyzed. Uh-oh. I wonder if that goes away, or if it's like Shining in the Darkness and it doesn't.
I hope it does, because I don't think we have anything to cure it yet.
I don't think we do either. Rhodey's getting pretty low. Surely he's almost dead. Oh, the crit!
That'll help.
Nice. Zombie is defeated. 4 EXP. It feels like we're getting such a little EXP.
That was true in Shining in the Darkness, too, though. It was like the EXP took forever to scale up.
Yeah, it did. Alright, we'll heal you. And then we need to check status to see, is that... Are we still paralyzed? No, it says
My
healthy.
guess is that... Yeah, so my guess is if he was still paralyzed, there would be his name would be blue.
So here?
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah.
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 So I can not tell you, and you can check them all. That's your call.
No, I'm good. Anything else?
No.
I'm still gonna peek. What is the blue danger?
Now it's a zombie, and both Arthur and Rhodey have fire spells. Do you want to try one or both of them?
Arthur has a fire spell?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, he didn't. Forte had the fire spell.
Yeah. Okay, so it does as much as a crit did. I do think that means that he's weak to it.
I would agree. Well, it did 10 to everybody in the last fight, too. So if it's still as strong as he was when we fought him.
Which would be pretty weird. That's not normal.
No, it should be. It should be normal for bosses to be just as powerful when you get them on your party, but you're right. It's definitely not.
I agree it should be, but... So, I know there's no items down here, but I just want to see. It's the first area.
I didn't say there was nothing down here. It's definitely worth checking out.
Okay. I'm also curious, like, I can't target, like, which beetle. Okay, that happens in Shining in the Darkness. 1 experience. Oh.
Perfect. Whoa, she got like 7 MP there. That's great.
Oh. Goggles? Iron circlet. Okay, those look like swimming goggles. Circlet is a thing that usually women wear?
Yeah, it's like a crown.
Okay, yeah, cannot use. Defense up 2.
These are the little quality of life improvements you get when you move to the next generation. The game tells you who gets to equip it. Isn't it so nice?
It is. And also, when I gave it to her, it said, do you want Melody to equip this?
Yeah. Does Arthur have 2 swords?
Does he? He does. Oh.
Oh, that's cool. Ooh.
Short sword and warrior knife. So he has...
On his legs?
It's a knife on his belt, I guess. That ups crit by 3.
3. Okay.
Weird.
Huh.
Okay. Interesting system.
There's no chance that's going to get complicated later.
Definitely not. We all know that I'm a pro at item management.
I wasn't going to say it. I've made fun of that enough.
Why are you laughing? Also,
no
Melody and Rhodey changed positions in the menu.
Oh.
I don't really know why that happened. What were you going to say?
I'm just going to wait. Is it based on turn order?
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool animation.
Yeah.
I have no idea. So the zombies kind of feel like mini-bosses. They're kind of like the crabs in Shining in the Darkness.
A little bit easier, though, thank goodness.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm thinking of, like, late-game crabs, but yes. The first crab in that game is, like, the first skill check. Yeah, the zombies are not that bad. Do I want to?
Yeah, you want to go that way. To the, yep.
And then there's an exit sign over here.
Mm-hmm. And that's the only place we haven't gone. Like, we've gone to every other part of this dungeon. So, you know, it's a little bit confusing, but it's not nearly on the level of Shining in the Darkness. Thank goodness.
No, I didn't need to get out the map for that.
Though the fact that the map is provided for free and doesn't take a spell is also great.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like the stat gains in this are really high. like comparatively.
Yes. Especially compared to Shining Force.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. Shining Wisdom doesn't have any levels, right? It's just you collect items to increase your stats.
Right.
Very different.
Oh, okay. I can choose what I'm attacking.
Okay, so remember in Shining in the Darkness that was the case. So these enemies are clustered into groups. So you can attack Group A, Group B. You can't attack enemy A, enemy B. So in theory, once we get AoE spells, they can attack entire groups.
Yes. I'm wondering if they're considered grouped up. Or if they're just kind of on top of each other.
Yeah, we'll find out. That's the way it was done last time.
Can I just say, too, I am so excited to be doing, like, another Shining game. I've been really enjoying, like, Flame Dragon Knights, which was heavily inspired by Shining Force. But I'm excited to be back in the universe.
Yeah, and, I mean, not to be too critical of Flame Dragon Knights, but there's also just a little bit of it's nice to be back with a AAA studio-developed game, because polish is there.
Yeah, so far. We'll see. I'm trying not to be too hasty.
It's made a really good first impression.
It has on me as well. The camera stuff, like you said, is really interesting. We'll see how I start feeling about how many enemy encounters there are.
Yeah, that's true.
But, yeah, good first impression.
We'll see how well the emulator for this game handles fast forward.
True. I didn't think about that. Okay. So the ghost hits harder, so what if I just go for the ghost? We can find out. So it's not a huge speed up, but it's not nothing either.
And hopefully it doesn't break after 2 or 3 uses.
Yes. I can use it to just kind of speed up some things. There we go. Okay.
I'm trying to decide if the sound of the enemy dying is better or worse when sped up.
Another exit. Another warning. Okay, let's... Interesting. Okay. So these are both new ways, so that's good that I can just check that. This is also very much the boldest a Shining game has started, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. The foot on the gas.
Yeah. But also... Oh, hello. 60 gold coins. Okay. So that's all that's this way. I assume there's not hidden stuff.
No, there's not.
Okay. So we go back. I meant that, like, not just in terms of, like, we're starting with the foot on the gas. I also meant, like, also Rhodey and Melody have swapped again.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Did it happen after he leveled up? Because my guess is like who attacks first. So right after he leveled up, did he move up because he was faster?
Maybe. I wasn't paying attention to that, but I will be.
I said maybe you can cut back to footage of right after the level up and we can check.
Yeah, if I remember, I'll do that. But yeah, in terms of starting that way, I meant, like, in terms of lore stuff as well. Like, Arthur levels. Okay. Can I look real quick, too, like, at what our stats are?
Sure.
So we have attack, defense, agility, which I guess is speed, crit rate?
Mm-hmm.
Technique, which I
I was gonna say tequila technique makes a lot more sense.
I have no idea what that would be used for, though. Block rate?
Maybe, or maybe accuracy.
Luck. I get that. MD is because Teodrin has told me that's magic defense.
Okay, and what's BD, though?
Battle defense, maybe?
Okay. Yeah, I would have guessed magic defense. I don't know about BD. Battle defense, that would work.
Now, what Teodrin has told me about magic defense is that this works in an insane way. Battle defense is 1 point of battle defense, if that's what that is. No, we have defense as a different stat. I have no idea what BD is. Build? I don't know. But the way he's explained it to me, defense, 1 point of defense equals 1 point of defense. You'll take 1 less damage. 1 point of magic defense, you take your magic defense and you multiply it by like 0.35 or something, and that's your magic defense.
Okay.
I have no clue why that's what they decided to do. Ooh, did I search this already? No, I did not. But yeah, the game started super fast in terms of lore. Like, I already have huge lore questions.
Yes.
Like, a lot of the other ones take a long time to get into, like, the ancients and stuff, but this, it immediately starts with, like, we've got spirits and escape craft, and, like, I'm just like, okay, trying to take all that in.
Well, and even the opening, like, monologue stuff from the guards is full of world building. Like,
What?
there's the person who's in charge, plus there's the person who got taken, how all their power was stripped away. Like, there's factions. Yeah, it's very intriguing.
Did you see that with Melody?
Was it a crit?
No, she healed herself.
Oh. Okay, so this actually ties into, I was trying to find more information, and I found some information out of the manual.
Okay.
Manual says that CRT is critical. It impacts your odds of getting a power attack. Now, power attack doesn't just mean critical hit, because technique, which is the TEQ, affects which power attacks you can use. So the more your technique goes up, the more options you have for power attacks. My guess is that Melody must have a power attack that heals her.
Okay.
And different characters get power attacks that do different things. I'm not seeing anything that says how you get to pick different power attacks. It seems like maybe they're still random, but the technique stat will unlock new power attacks as you go.
Is that a thing I can change? Tactics? Customize.
Maybe.
Oh, message. Okay, message speed, window type. Okay. Window color. That's cool that it's an RGB thing.
Oh, I love that.
When we come back, that might be Nihil purple.
Well, that would be fantastic.
You know, I can just... What is that? It's a lot more blue.
Yeah, and probably less green.
Yeah. How purple do I want this? That's pretty good.
Yeah, look at that.
The frame I like. Neat. Okay, so that was customized. Reserve team commands? No, okay, we know what that is. We know what status is. Is that it? Is that all I can do? I guess so. So, I don't know right now if I can, how to change that. It's crazy to me I can scroll up and down on the map. Like, okay, so I need to go back to the right and go up that path, is my assumption.
Yes, yes, the exit does indeed go to the exit.
Okay. I'm starting to get the hang of movement a little bit. And see, I feel like some of these battles, like, that felt scripted, because I just moved to a new area. Like, I don't know if that's really scripted or not, but...
I could see that, for sure.
Stairs. It's kind of funny to me, too. It starts you just looking at the wall. Okay. I see that. Interesting. I see that chest out there.
Yep. Now you're gonna want to turn around.
Okay.
We missed something. Sorry, I was looking at the manual trying to make sure I understand what we're doing here.
Okay.
But yeah, we missed something important.
All right, we'll go get it. Can I grab that chest first or no?
Sure.
Okay.
You just might add more random battles to it.
That's fine. I just want to make sure we grab the things. Because maybe this will be something that helps us. 20 gold. See, I would never be okay without that 20 gold.
It's true. It's important.
I don't know how I'd get by. So we probably want them to go berserk, because then they usually don't live long enough to use it. Wrecked that guy.
All right, I found out what BD stands for. You ready for this?
I'm gonna go with build as my final guess.
BD stands for breath defense.
Okay, I guess there's gonna be breath attacks.
Yes, it defends against enemy breath attacks. That's correct.
How weird.
Turn around. That little nook. Search in the nook.
Hello? A succubus named Murren was found. What? What?
Okay, so I have no idea what this does. I just saw that it said succubus, and we clearly need to get it.
Clearly. Allied pixies? Pixie, fairy, succubus, incubus, leprechaun. Ah, yes. Of course. What? I can't... There's no... I can't select anything. Okay.
I don't know either. My brain just keeps going to what are other games that they made. It makes me think of, since there's 5 different columns for different ones, and I'm looking at it, there are multiple succubi in this game. I wonder if these are like the djinn in Golden Sun, where at some point they're used to enhance our characters.
Okay. Oh. What? So she just did 9 to each of them?
Perfect.
Does that use her up? Is she gone?
It looks like it's just at the beginning of each battle a pixie can attack. Okay, so I'm going to send you the instruction manual after this, and maybe we do at the beginning of the next video some instruction manual stuff, because there's a whole page on pixies in here. It's not meant to be secret.
Pixies
However,
have recovered 2 gold. The pixies acquired 5 experience points. They get... What? They level? What were you saying?
Oh, there's a whole page in the instruction manual on pixies. So what they do is not meant to be secret. However, finding them is. So this is back to Teodrin's point. Let's not be embarrassed by using a map. They're all going to be hidden in places where you're not supposed to find them, because they're completely optional things that make the game a little bit easier.
Okay.
And there's like 50 of them to get in the game.
I'm sorry, did you say 50?
Yeah, there are 10 of each type of pixie, and there are 5 pixie types.
So we're hunting Pokemon. That's part of this.
Yes, and again, in the spirit of Golden Sun, it's like the djinn. You don't need them, but the game's a lot easier when you have them.
Yeah, because we're just getting 4 extra gold now, every encounter. Which will add up. Hellblast magic mastered. Oh yeah, of course. My healer gets Hellblast. What?
I mean, I said at the beginning, it's a shaman. The shamans can't be trusted.
You're right. Okay, yeah, that fits. Damages enemies with fierce winds. Okay. What was that? Did you see that?
No, I missed it. What was it?
It looked like a spider from, like, Donkey Kong Country.
Oh no.
Came off the rock. And it just ran behind me. Like, there was not even a sound. It just did that.
Oh no.
What is oh no?
Spider enemies just make me, worried about the future. I think about, like, the terrifying spiders in, like, Skyrim.
Okay, so Melody leveled. She's in front of Rhodey now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so
Rhodey should level soon, and then maybe be ahead of Melody.
Yeah.
Alright, she's starting to hit harder now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Playing this with fast forward is nice. Okay, so our Pixie...
Rhodey should probably get healed.
Huh?
So we should probably heal Rhodey.
Probably. She's gaining MP when she levels. I'm
Yes,
noticing.
quite a lot.
Which is good. Okay. Oh, is this just a big loop? Is that what that was? Yep. Okay, she flew forward and didn't do anything. Interesting. This is just bizarre. I'm into it, though. Like, I'm not complaining. Yeah, that's a loop. Do we want to see her new ability? I'll save it for when... For, whatever the next enemy is, because I assume that, like, we'll get to another zombie kind of thing that's, like, a stronger enemy.
Yes, I think that's right.
So I probably should conserve the XP a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, our fairy's not doing anything now. Okay, that's the exit.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to exit, or do I want to go back and do more things?
Well, I would say there's stuff to get. I don't know that it's necessarily worth going backtrack. How much you like this dungeon?
What kind of stuff? Gold?
Yeah, it's an herb and it's a piece of what look like low-level equipment.
How far back's the equipment?
They're both right where, if you see that fork
Yeah.
in the middle, middle right up there.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
We're gonna speed run it. Because I want to see things. Like, it's the balance between, like, content creation and, like, because I'm like, yeah, I should probably move on, but if I was playing this, that way?
Ooh, yeah.
I'm like, if I was playing this casually, I would...
So, yeah, well, there you go.
Okay, I would have thought to do that here.
Yes.
Because this looks really weird. Leather glove. Okay, so give. Glove. Rhodey. 3 defense.
It said that leather gloves are a type of ninja greaves, so it's interesting. The game tells you pretty well what you're supposed to be using.
Okay. Yeah, and then we can sell his old gear. The pixie thing just fascinates me. Oh, we got Arthur's first power attack. 17 damage.
And it looked like it was fire based.
Yeah. That was, like, his drawback is so funny looking. There we go. Pixies have recovered 2 gold. Okay, so the pixies just help us, like, if they do attacks... Oh, here we go. God, I love this level up screen.
Yes.
That feels very Fire Emblem, and, like, I've told you guys before, in the SRPG genre, my brain just, like, the level screen that interrupts me and tells me, like, numbers go up, oh, it just feels so good. It's like hitting the jackpot.
I think we talked about that in an episode during Shining in the Darkness, like, what do we like and what do we not like? And I think what makes Shining the Fire Emblem...
Okay. Do I...
We've seen everything. We can go back to the exit now.
Can I burn that?
Oh.
No. What were you saying? Sorry.
Oh, Fire Emblem, I think what really makes Fire Emblem my absolute favorite is it doesn't just let you level up, but it shows you the little +2, +2, +2. Missing that in this one. Like, I know it's going up, but it moves so fast that sometimes I'm not sure if it's a big level up or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. The thing that I'm the most focused on is, like, the what is it? HP goes up really, really far.
Yes.
We get a lot of that. But yeah, this is a good level up screen. I'm comparing to the old Shining games, mostly.
Mm-hmm.
And those aren't terrible either. Like, I still like it just telling you, but the screen where it shows your character and they do a cool animation, like, that's nice.
These are the kinds of things that in a new engine, as opposed to using a modding tool for an existing engine, that you could change. So if you wanted to see Shining Force with a bit better level up screen, that's the kind of thing to do. Maybe this may be feedback for Chaos Wizard.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, there's 2 exits.
This is where we started. It's where the guards were.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're totally right. This is something.
I was going to say it earlier, and it was really true when you were in that, like, mine shaft area where the gloves were. This kind of reminds me of, like, 90s PC games like Myst. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm playing one of those.
Same feeling. I also can't access my map here. It just beeps at me. So that's interesting. What?
Can we zoom out the map here?
Nope.
Okay.
What do you think? Do we cut there for episode 1, or do we go a little longer?
I say we've got to at least check out the village, and then we can cut before we go to the forest.
Okay. I just was seeing if there was anything else to walk around. The wraps on his sword make that so, like, Final Fantasy VII-y to me.
Oh, does he have a whole bunch of belts on it?
It's like medical wraps.
Oh, okay.
I can just free roam in the town. Hello, child. So if I hit left here, it, like, locks onto the kid. He looks like Anakin from episode 1. The area around Desire is dangerous. North of here is the Cursed Mine, and Inric Forest in the south is haunted. I'm not scared, though. Well, maybe a little. There was a great war in the forest a long time ago, so now only ghosts and stuff live there. That place is creepy. More lore. Hello, sir. Oh, that's an old woman. Never mind. Some of the mercenaries were killed in the cave-in, I hear. You're very lucky to have survived. The only person to survive the cave-in was, some sorcerer named Forte. He went back to the castle with the soldiers. Oh, no. That doesn't sound good.
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Blacksmith? Oh, the door opening is so nice. I can look at his barrels.
Why?
Arthur, check the barrel. It was empty inside.
This implies that we can, like, steal from the shop owner.
Garlic? Arcane garlic. What?
And he's just cool with that.
Okay, what does that do? Will it tell me? Oh, it tells me how much the herbs restore up to? This is like a luxury experience. Increases magic defense value. Is that permanent?
Oh, it's probably a stat booster.
So we'll give it to Arthur, probably, because I assume he's not a mage, and these two are more mages, so they would have higher gains.
That makes sense to me.
Okay. Okay. Alright, let's talk to the blacksmith. It's been a long time since I've seen mercenaries around these parts. So is there anything an old blacksmith can do for you? Yes. For you to have come directly to me, you must have found some rare materials. Show me what you have, and I may be able to make something out of them for you. No. I just want to sell old stuff. I can't forge anything out of that. Why don't you leave if you're just trying to waste my time? Okay! So aggressive. So if I say no... Alright, I guess the blacksmith doesn't help us right now.
No, this is a Shining Force style blacksmith. You need materials to get anything out of that guy.
Alright. Are you Anakin's mom? You are the mercenaries who went into the mine, aren't you? Since that outlaw was killed in the cave-in, the survivors went back to Enric Castle. Apparently, some of the regular soldiers were killed as well. And because of that, they've closed the border, so nobody can leave. Okay.
Nobody's going to tell her that the bandit wasn't killed, but is in fact standing right there. Probably for the best. Oh,
yeah, I get what you're saying. I wondered if I could get around here. I can. Interesting. Let's go in the house. Can I not? It looks like it's locked. Okay. I'm pushing forward. I'm pushing forward, but nothing happens.
Search the boxes standing on the house wall.
Okay. You fought in the mine, didn't you? I can tell. Were you scared? I bet you were. And you know why? I was told that mine is cursed. A long time ago, when people were digging in the mine, they dug too deep. They found a passage leading to the Godspeak. What? Finding that passage was the start of many bad things. Monsters, cave-ins, it's horrible. So they had to shut down the mine. What is the Godspeak? Okay. Oh, another fairy! Or pixie, or whatever.
Yes.
Okay. An incubus named Lantano was found. Does he have an animation too? The animation's a really nice touch. In the future, for something like that, give me a little bit longer to find it.
You bet.
This says item shop to me. Tool shop. There's a bunch of people in here. This feels very Shining in the Darkness, that, like, the towns are actually, like, the shops are populated, because it reminds me of the whole thing kind of reminds me of the town in Shining in the Darkness.
Yes, it does.
Are you looking for some weapons? You can't see them from over there. Come closer and take a good look. Okay, I can't seem to walk forward, so let's talk to people, I guess. The forest to the south is a place where the last battle was fought during the Enric War. The graveyard behind the lake seems to be all that's left of the war. I was told not to go near the graveyard. People say that ghosts of warriors long gone would appear and challenge you. A smart way to fight in dungeons is to find pixies that live in various places and summon them at the moment monsters appear. If the right pixies are used against the right foes, the pixies will attack them before they get to you, and their attack power increases as the number of pixies grows. And I think they can help you find treasure, too. Okay, so it's not random, I guess. I had not put that together. Although I don't have a lot of money, I want to buy so many things. What shall I buy? Hi, we have many travel supplies here. If you're going on an adventure, you may want some of our items. We are the specialty store that sells armor. If you need anything to protect your body, we can help. Here, let us show you what we have. Okay, how do I... Can I not do that right now? I can't walk closer.
I'm not getting any information that you can or can't. Oh, yeah. There's another building you need to go to first.
Okay.
In the spirit of what you said earlier, I won't tell you which.
Okay. Well, that had a thing in it last time. Can I... Okay, I don't know if I can check that little box over there. But we'll talk to the old man. It was a large expedition this time. Were you a part of it? Yes. They sure made a big fuss over a small task of just catching a few outlaws. I got all excited and thought a war had broken out or something. Keep wishing, old man. So, I want to check that box. But she blocks the way, so I can't, I guess. So that's a conspicuous looking house. I'll do that last. That's the closest I can line that up. Nothing. Can I not? Oh, okay. It'll look at the signpost. It says Church of Desire this way. Okay, we'll do that last. Let's go to this house. The pub! Can I go around the pub? No. Oh my gosh, he's majestic. What is that? Welcome, we have great food and drinks here. Please relax and enjoy yourselves. You must be travelers who got stuck here because they closed the road to Enric. Well, there isn't anything to be done about it until they reopen the gates. I mean, who are you?
That is a Wachunga if I ever saw one.
Oh, he's got a portrait. He's important. We traveled all the way to this backwater village on the advice of Sabato, the sage of Enric Castle. We were told that if we met with Rhodey at the Godspeak, we would find what we were looking for, only to find he died in a cave-in. Now we may never know what he meant by that.
So this guy, and I'm guessing the one next to him, they were mentioned by the guards at the beginning. They said, hey, there was that other group that got hired. Are you that other group? And we said, yeah. No, they were the first group. I remember Basso was such an odd name. I remember that one.
Is this a wolfling named Halfling?
Sure is.
I've got to get to Enric. If the border gate is closed, I could try going through the forest. Although I know it's dangerous. You seem to have reason to go too, right? Would you like to go with me? After all, there is safety in numbers. Sure! I thought you would say so. You're staying here, aren't you? I'll visit your room tonight, and we'll make plans then. There's a furry coming to visit my room tonight, Captain.
That's a choice.
Ooh, she could come visit my room. Are you looking for someone to have a drink with? I'm not that kind of woman. Little boys aren't my style.
Ooh, shut down.
It only makes me like her more. Ha ha, you're wasting your time. The only thing that will turn her head is the strong, strapping warrior type. Comments. Is that not what I am? Strong, strapping? No, okay. You don't have to be that harsh.
I know this game has promotions. Maybe she's looking for a promoted warrior.
Ooh. Hans. The skill of the blacksmith in this village won me over, so I decided to work here. I often visit him whenever I find mithril ore. He makes very fine equipment. However, since they closed the border, I can't conduct my business. What am I to do? With a cursed name like that, I'm not surprised.
Wait, I wanted to appreciate for a moment what Hans just said. He just said, I was so impressed by the blacksmith that I came to work here. He doesn't work for the blacksmith. As far as I know, he doesn't even work with the blacksmith. He just wants to work in the same town that the blacksmith works in.
I think you're right.
It's a very Hans thing to do.
I like his little hat.
It is very nice.
Digo? This village used to be so lively when there was gold here. Such a long time ago. Now it's almost empty. Weird. What? Oh, do I have to check the front bell? Yeah.
Banging on the bar?
No, that's her coming downstairs.
Oh, okay.
I thought so too for a sec. Are you looking for a room? I'm sorry, but the rooms are not ready yet. Please come back in a little while.
I love that. That's how they did it in Shining in the Darkness. You rang the bell and she came out and let you spend the night. There's a little callback.
Yeah. You must be mercenaries, right? And you look quite skilled. I can tell. It's my business to... It's my business to. Hey, don't look at me like that. If you don't want to talk about it, say so. Here, have one on the house. There are some other mercenaries in here, too. Over there in the back. Yeah, I noticed them. The woman is a knight, and the other's a dragon warrior. I heard that they were hired by the sage Sabato to come out and join this expedition. They don't seem to know what to do next now that they've lost that outlaw in the cave-in, and the border's been closed down. I remember hearing tales about a skilled team of mercenaries consisting of a princess and a dragon. Could it be them? Ah, couldn't be. What would possibly interest a team like that into coming to a backwater place like this? So I guess that's all to do there for now. But it's really interesting that there's like a dragon man there. I'm wondering if he's a dragon. Oh. Rhodey! So it is you, Rhodey. We thought that you had died in that cave-in, but you matched the description given to us perfectly.
He looks like a Kremling, the alligator critters from Donkey Kong.
Yeah, he does. He looks like Crusher. I know the specific one.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. I am alive. Now that you know this, what are you gonna do about it? Indeed, what should we do? What's your opinion, Basu? I love his talking sound. First, we should use him to get what we are searching for in the Godspeak. Then we can turn Rhodey in at the castle and claim the bounty to supply our travel needs. How about that? That doesn't sound like a bad plan at all. Look, Arthur, I've got a bad feeling about this. They've ignored us completely. Do you think we can beat them, or are they too powerful?
This text box flashed again.
It's done it a couple times. I don't know. It might happen randomly.
Yeah.
Well, what are you two hirelings going to do? 3 on 2 doesn't bother us at all. Well, it doesn't look like we have much of a choice. But we haven't had a chance to heal up yet. What are you doing? Ah, a little intermercenary fight, eh? But that'll cause problems for our village. And that I will not allow. We value peace here. What do you mean? We weren't going to... No matter what name you want to give it, please do not disturb the peace here. Well, putting it that way does put a cramp in our style. So what do you suggest we do? No matter who wins the contest, afterwards, if you both remain in this village, you will run into each other again, and then the cycle will repeat itself. So don't start. Then we should just do the job right the first time, right? Then you won't have that problem. You're quite the argumentative and dangerous individual, aren't you? I repeat, do not fight in this village. Wait at least until the border gates open. All right, you win. We will obey your wishes and wait until the gate opens to resolve our differences. What, are you sure? If we let him go now... As long as all of us are stuck in this village, there's no need to make our stay any less comfortable than it is now. I guess. I understand that, but it really pains me to let him go like this. It's only until the gate opens, and it's not as if they can go anywhere either. Can you, my playfellows?
She really is teasing you.
Yep. Well, I guess you're right. We'll let you go for now. However, I look forward to when the gate opens. Well, until next time. Oh, it's too much. The animations are so nice. They look pretty tough. I'd like to avoid fighting with them if we could. Yeah, me too. They are definitely tough customers. We must do something before the gate opens. Have you considered changing your name and face? Okay. Is there anything over here? I'm gonna assume not. Let's talk to you. You look like an elf. This is the mining town, Desire. Many people used to come here to look for gold in the nearby mine in hopes of getting rich. Now, though, the mine is closed, and only a few people live here. Okay. Last house. Oh, it's the village chief. I guess he wouldn't have been here before. Arthur checked the bed. There's something shining in the darkness under the bed.
I love it.
Do you want to take it? Acquired 1 gold coin. What are you doing? What? You come into my house and steal gold coins on the floor? How despicable! Well, if you're so short of money that you must resort to petty theft, you can have that. However, no matter what happens, don't ever repeat this miserable behavior in the future. I kind of love this game already, Captain.
I do too.
It must be very, very boring for you mercenaries to be stuck here because the border's closed, but please try to be patient. If you get into a fight, it will distress all the people living here in Desire Village. Do you know about the ancient ruins in the South Forest? No, tell me about it. It is one of 3 ruins which are located to the east, west, and south of Inric Castle. They say that there is a riddle attached to each ruin. If anyone can successfully solve the 3 riddles and acquire the 3 sacred treasures, they can climb up the Tower of Illusion. That would be a mighty accomplishment indeed. That feels very Shining Wisdom-y. Like, you know, going to the different areas that are kind of themed and solving a puzzle. The Storyteller's Mansion is located in the outskirts of Enric. There you can hear about our legends and even the history of our country. My father went there often just to listen to all their tales. Torniarda, I guess is how you say your name. I'm gonna check the bed again. Doesn't look like
that's what I was gonna say.
Doesn't look like there are any more gold coins.
It's the only thing to do after it tells you not to do it.
Yeah, do it again. Okay. I'm assuming we can go back to this now. No? No, I guess not.
Well, let's try. We can still talk to them and see. Like, you know, just because there are people there doesn't mean they won't sell you stuff.
They told me to come closer and I wasn't able to, but we'll see. Oh, now it works. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Welcome to my shop. What weapons are you looking for? Take your time and look around. Alright, so we probably want to sell first.
Yes.
As you adventure, items just collect, don't they? What would you want to sell? Or would you want to sell any? What do you want to sell? Alright, let's sell the Ninja Greaves. For the mesh glove, I'll give you 30 gold. Is that a deal? Yes.
Surely we can sell a couple of herbs.
Never. No, I'm just kidding, sure. For the Holy Circlet, I'll give you 22 gold coins. That is the one that's, the old one, right?
Yes.
I'm just making sure.
How sad that the Holy Circlet is not as good as the regular circlet.
Yes.
The Iron Circlet, I guess.
I was thinking the same thing. Okay, we'll sell, what, 3?
At a minimum, yes. How many coins do we have now?
Item management. Let's sell 1 more and then I'll check. Oh, I can hit left and right on that, apparently.
Nice.
Interesting. Okay. Yes. I'm assuming if I hit buy, it'll tell us how much we have.
Oh, we've got lots. Great.
Okay. I'm assuming these are all better?
I would think so. Shoto is probably the ninja sword. Middle sword's probably what Arthur uses, and then bronze staff, you know, figure it's better.
There's no deals. Now it's a real Shining game. Okay.
Maybe later.
So if we say middle sword, oh, it even shows us the difference. So 7 more. It auto-sells your old stuff. I'm in heaven.
Again, just this is just a running list of suggestions for Chaos Wizard for the new engine.
Yeah, this is something. Okay. So yes, I'll equip it. The dagger, I'll buy it for 52. Yep, okay. This is so nice.
So I could see not buying this for her only because you want to get do we have enough money for armor? But we'll see.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, what is a tool shop?
In this town, it's just the herb shop.
Okay. From herbs to antidotes, we have what you need. Take a look around. These are all good bargains, and they're very useful. You won't be disappointed. We'll buy one of those in case. That seems like a good thing to just have on stock. One of each
Agreed.
of these. Okay. Any sale items? I'm sorry, our delivery is late. Please come back later. Oh, that's so nice that that has, like, flavor text. Okay. You are an adventurer, aren't you? Then you're probably interested in items with magical powers. We just got these in this morning. This is called the elixir. It's yours for 1,000 gold coins. Yes. Looks like you don't have enough gold. I'll keep it among the bargain items. Come back when you have more gold. So, I didn't push anything. I was leaving, and she said that.
Interesting.
Hello and welcome. We have all kinds of armor for sale. Feel free to look around. Didn't you buy something earlier? What kind of armor do you need? I see. Okay. Well, we got both of those. Do you have sale items? No. And that tells me, too, that the elixir's not there, so that each of the vendors has their own sales.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So... Who is this for? So that's Rhodey. That's 3 defense for Rhodey. Let's kind of compare here.
I agree.
Bronze shell? Okay, so that's Arthur.
That's 4.
It's 5, isn't it?
Oh, 4. 1923.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm bad at...
That's okay.
Let's see. You do math for a living, don't you?
Yes, I do.
3.
Uh-huh.
So, those are not huge benefits, but that is 3 less damage, so actually that might be big for us right now. And then the scale mail.
And that's 5.
So,
Okay, so let me see if I can find, because there's more to it, right? So it's like...
we have other options. We have the bronze brace and the middle shield.
Yeah.
So that's 3. And finally, we'll get some back selling old stuff potentially as well. The bronze brace. 4. Okay. I think we buy that for her.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's more defense than the robe gave.
Yes.
And it's the same price.
And then I think we do the scale mail.
Scale mail, yeah, it's more defense for Arthur. Yeah.
And then we do the scale suit for Rhodey.
If we can afford it, yeah.
We can.
I guess, yeah, I guess we can.
I'm not trying to hang on to too much money right now.
No.
And we're not empty, like, we're okay. Alright, we're good. So I think we're good to head to the church next time. Or the inn.
I think that's the last place to go.
Alright, do we want to do that now?
I don't think there's anything in the church story-wise. I think it's just, you know, save your game and that kind of stuff.
Okay, well, we'll check that out. My dog has disappeared. I only looked away for a second, but then he was gone. Can you find my Jabby? It would be easy for you, right? Of course we'll find Jabby. Really? Then, I'll wait here for you. Thank you. Interesting. There's, like, side quests. Oh, there's people here. Okay. The reason why this village has become desolate is because of human greed. The miners kept digging in search of wealth until they penetrated into the shrine beyond. Suddenly, the sky blackened with seeming rage, and the earth split asunder, forcing them to close the mine. So what you're saying is, they dug too deep.
Yeah, Marcia is saying that. Mines of Marcia.
Oh my god. The mountain in the back of the mine is called Godspeak. It is a very sacred place. They say that an ancient culture used the mountain as a place of worship. No one should ever violate that shrine. I wonder if that was the ancients.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of ties to the previous Shining Force stories yet. At least not that I've been able to figure out.
The cave-in at the mine was caused by the anger of the gods at the soldiers' trespassing of its sacred environs. The sky turned black as the sun vanished, and then we knew that we would be punished for the violation of the mine. We did not learn our lesson the first time when we mined for gold. Many people lost their lives while they were working in Desire Mine a long time ago. Our priest works very hard to comfort the spirits of the departed. If you need anything from our humble church, just bespeak me. This is the Holy Church of Desire. All of Zod's children are welcome here. What is it that you seek? Zod?
Those eyes without whites and pupils just creep me out. Like, he looks possessed.
Interesting stuff. We will record your adventure. Is that okay? Yes. Oh, interesting. Please don't disturb. Yeah, that feels very shining. Your adventure has been saved. Do you want to continue your adventure? Yes. Would you need any other favors? Okay, what is this? Okay. I'm glad to tell you that everyone is healthy. If you need help, come back again. Please be very careful. Zod's blessings upon you. The Zod thing is really odd.
Yeah, I can't think of anything but Superman when I say Zod.
Yeah, same. So, I guess we can check the pub one more time, and then that'll probably be the last thing to do in town.
I think you're right.
So then we can pick up next time, heading to, the forest. You're Arthur. Your reputation precedes you. I hear you're an excellent mercenary from around here. We were interrupted earlier, but I am looking forward to crossing swords with you. That's the respect I'm talking about. We gave our word to not fight while we're here, but it sticks in my craw, having our target right in front of us, yet we can't do anything about it. Get out of my sight. Alright, I think now
we have to go upstairs, right? Because we've got to get that new party member.
We gotta meet the furry. Hello, welcome to the Desire Village Inn. Oh, she comes out of there now. Our rate is 7 coins per person, so the total is 21 coins. Do you want to stay? Sure, we're not full health. Please enjoy your stay here.
As Melody was quick to remind us before the fight. Well, that's fun. You can hear yourself go into the room.
Here I am, as promised. Are you ready to hear me out? He looks kind of terrifying.
Is he holding a lantern?
Yeah, because it's like flickering.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Oh, I just realized I've been in the way of the portraits. That's no good. How can I fix that? In the future, I'll do better about that. I'll move myself out of the way so you can see them, and then I'll pop back in. There we go. It's going to be too obvious if we leave the village together, so we'd best split up. Why don't you leave and head for the forest first? I'll follow shortly. Thereafter and catch up with you. Do you trust him enough to follow his instructions? Yeah. Why would a furry lie to me? So, you'll trust me. Good. I guess you also would rather be going to Enric than waiting for the border to open. Anyway, if you wish to get to Enric, take my advice and go through the forest. Oh, and if we can't find each other, then let's meet at the graveyard deep inside, okay? I don't see a reason not to do that. Goodbye, creepy lantern furry. Is that the sleeping music?
I think so.
Good morning. I hope you had a pleasant sleep. Please come again. It was empty. That's interesting. Okay, so if I do this, are they all filled in again? Yeah. Okay. So if I just do this... It says, we look forward to seeing you again, Desire Village. That's cute. Alright. That, for sure, is going to do it for the first episode of Shining the Holy Ark. What do you think so far, Captain?
I'm excited. This is good. This is really good.
I'm excited, too. Like, it's interesting to play something that is so, like... Wisdom felt like them getting used to the Saturn, and now, like, it feels like they know what to do with it.
I think you're absolutely right. It's like, it's kind of, I mean, Shining in the Darkness was kind of that way to Shining Force, like how much it improved and how much better it got. I mean, Shining in the Darkness was great. It was, but yeah, they figured things out.
I totally agree. Comment section, what do you think about this so far? Are you into Shining the Holy Ark? What do you think about the fairies? Or the pixies. That's one of the weirdest things to me. What do you think about the characters? Or the whole thing? Let me know in the comments.
Get the spirits. The alien spirits.
Yeah, thanks. That was... I feel like I'm taking DMT a little bit. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for co-hosting this, Captain, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!